Hello YouTube, my name is Kojet, and this is my first episode of Kojet's Contraptions. Things that I have created, or other words, revised, or innovated. And today's first episode is going to be an innovation, and this is just kind of a mock-up of being in a cave or whatever. It's not really anything. And hold on, let me take off the screen so I can see my stuff. But what I have built is a cobblestone generator, believe it or not. And actually it's a smooth stone generator, as you can see down here. This is the smooth stone. And I currently have it set up like this because it's quiet and, you know, even with sound at max, it's quiet. And you can't hear the pistons below working, which, see, if I stand here, you can kind of hear the pistons working away. And I like it up here where there is no sound of the pistons because it's nice and quiet. That's the max distance anyways. But anyways, you know, some people would still call this cobblestone generator because you do get cobblestone out of it if you use regular pick, but we all know there are Silk Touch picks now, so feel free to use those to make it a smooth stone generator to skip the whole process of smelting the cobblestone into smooth stone. Anyways, I'm going to show you how it works, so give me just a second to get outside, and I am actually on a flat glass world. I'm going to turn it to day, time set 0. Ow, I forgot I was in game mode 1. Anyways, what it is down here there are two different well, they're not different, they're the exact same cobblestone generators. Now, in a second I will build it to show you how this works, but for now, I'm just going to fly through and show you it. I don't know why I had all the space cut out because I was having an idea for something else, but it never got implemented, and I never filled it back in. But just some of you redstoners, really good redstoners, can just look at this and be like, oh, I know what's going on here. But some of you not so familiar with it, so I'm actually going to build, well, I'm not going to build this whole thing, because I'm just going to build one of these sets. And from that, you'll pretty much be able to build this whole thing. I don't mean like the rooms and stuff. Those are optional. Those are just there because I wanted them there. You can have this thing, a room or whatever at any level really, as long as it's above this. I just like it there because, well, you know, that's what I wanted. Because I didn't want the sound. So I'm actually going to start building this now, so let's start selecting these. Don't need you, need you, need you, need you, and got you. Need you. What else do we need? In case you're wondering how I'm doing this so quickly, just selecting the block. If you just mouse 3 on something, you'll grab it. Not really necessary. You need lava and water. You will need 2 lava for each one of these, unless you just wanted to generate one thing. But I like it with 2 because that's what I do. Anyways, let's just move over there. That's another version. I didn't design that one. Someone else did. I'll link you guys to him. I cannot currently remember his name, but I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Put you there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remove those 2. 1 there and 1 there. Now build these sides up. Just, I believe this is. I'm trying to remember from memory when I did this. Yeah, like that. And then we want like that. Okay, then we come over here and place your water. It will spread out and then spread into those 2 areas. And then what you want to do is put your lava in the very top of these. Very, very top. There's a reason they're up that high. And they need to be there. Okay, now remove those. And move that one as well for now. Now take your pistons and put them Oh, nope. Put them on this block, right next to where the smooth stone was just generated. Some of you are about to say, well, that's not the proper name for what I'm about to make, but put another block there. Now we need to take the repeaters and lay them just like that. Don't adjust their time or anything. It'll actually ruin this. Now extend 3 out on each end like with these. And place a block. Oop, right there. Just like that. Put a block here. A torch like this. Block on top. And then place redstone here. On top. Now place a repeater right there. And it's gonna start freaking out and it's gonna burn out. Now you want to move it to 2 after, you know, you don't have to wait till after it's burned out, but I like to. And then put a switch there and hit the switch to get it going again. And believe it or not, you are done with just making the generator. You can use it as is. Well, not done. You need redstone there. And it is done. Now they are going to go at different rates because, you know, that's just how they are. They, most of the time, will actually stick to the same rate, but not always. So let's go turn this off and then show you how to make the bottom part that pushes it up. So let's remove this. Okay, now we want to... How am I doing this? Okay, I'm just going to break one of each because just showing you how to do this will pretty much show you how it's done. If I just do 2, you can pretty much see how to do the rest. I'm going to put a third one here just as a visual aid. Nothing really else. You know, you want to go 2 down. Or 3 down. Sorry. I need to learn how to count. And remove the block under it, then place torches under it. Now you're going to say, well, those pistons are always going to be up. How are they going to get pushed? They are not always going to be up. That is not how it's going to work. Now remove what's behind the repeaters. The repeaters. I know I'm not the best at making tutorials or whatever, but I hope you guys like it anyways. Now we want to clear out a little bit of space. Don't need a ton of space. Alright, now this doesn't have to be exactly like this, but it's how I like it, so it's how I do it. Now you're going to do a row of 3, and all of them but the first one that you place down, if you placed it like me. Okay, in the direction they're coming from. The redstone is going to be going clockwise around this pattern. If you wanted it to go the other way, you could. You just had to put them facing this way on this row. And what you're going to do is on the first 2, you want to set to 3, and it's going to link to the next redstone. You want to leave it 1. Now, set those down, and do the same on this side, also leaving that at 1. Now you want to just do that, and there it goes. I believe I can... Oop, messed up. Okay. There we go. And there, now that's going. Now, since that's going, we can turn this back on. And I do believe it just broke. Now, quite often it seems like it does this. Now, I'm not sure why it does it, but it just won't create any more smooth stone. Now, what you need to do is, there's 2 ways to do this. Either just turn it off for a second and turn it back on, And that doesn't always fix it either. Right away. Or you can get a button, which this way seems to usually fix it. I'm not quite sure why. And you just hit the button. Button this for just the right amount of time, I guess. And in just a second it should start working again. If not, I'm a moron. Ah, crap. Okay, I have the setup wrong. Hold on. We're gonna put another repeater. Put a block there. And you want this side flipped. So it's down more often than it's up. Anyways, that had nothing to do with that not working. It's just being stubborn. You don't always have problems like this. Like, oh, shit. Fixed. Please be fixed. Now, if it does give you problems, you can slow it down. And I'm not sure if that gives it worse or better rates. Just experiment with how it works in your world and your lag. When I was not recording, never do it like that. That'll burn it out, which is stupid. So, huh. I am totally confused with why it's not doing it. Oh. I guess that worked. I guess we could have just put a block here. I wonder if it'll keep doing it. I don't know why it works just fine over there without this block there, but I guess put that block there if you want, and it'll be quicker. And there we go. And it's starting to go up, which is what we wanted, which is lovely. Now it's going to stop as soon as we reach up to 12, so just watch it go up and up and up and up. Or 16, I believe. It's 12 or 16? I don't know. Oh, looks like it stopped working again. Now let's see what happens when we hit the button. The reset button. There, oh, there we go. Reset button got it working this time. Yep. And it will stop when it reaches its height limit. Oh, see, it went a little too far and I'm gonna bypass the whole thing because it's at max now, so we want to put something that can't be pushed there, which is where the obsidian comes in handy. And it will stop as soon as it's done. Shut up. And when you come up here, you start removing it. It's going to keep going. And I'm sure you can find your own ways to get the on and off switch, which is the lever, and the reset switch, which I actually have right here, and here your own way. So I hope you guys can find great uses and use this to build your epic memorials or other things. And I hope I was a little informed here, or more informative, helpful